So what's going on, guys? I'm here in North Carolina with Dave. This is going to be the first video that I put out for that we put out for my trip down here. I came down to North Carolina to pay him a visit to help get this thing running, hopefully. And hopefully I'm going to be picking up an E36 for a project for the channel.
Yeah, so we'll have an edit with that. That'll be pretty sick.
Yeah, we're going to have the edit. It's going to be, we're going down on Thursday, but you guys probably see it next week. This video I'll try and put out Friday this week, which is what, the 23rd?
I think today's the 20th.
Yeah, so I'll try to get this one out by the 23rd. Yeah. And we'll try to do some sort of time lapse.
Dude, how sick would it be if we had this running and then your four banger?
And we could go cruise.
Yeah.
Down the strips.
Dude, that'd be sick. Let's do it, dude.
Let's get it going. Shoop. All right. So, what do we have to do before that can go in here?
I don't know. Like where I was at before you got here is I was getting the motor together so that I can kind of just like get it ready to drop in, take the M20 out, and then the same like time, you know, get the M20 off, put it on like a tire, and then get the M50 on the jack and just put it in. So like I wanted to do it all in one day. So we could either finish the motor or we could just pull the M20 and then just set it aside.
Okay. If we want to start working on this first, so it might be the best idea to work on the M50, get it going, like get it all set, ready to go in the car, like you said, to get, you know, we'll pull this one in, drop that one in right afterwards. So yeah, that'd probably be the best thing to do.
Yeah, because I know either way, like I don't know if I want to put it in with a tranny, you know, because like I have to do stuff to the tranny like before we can do the swap, because I have to put the shift fork in. And like,
so why don't we pull this with the tranny out at one time?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Just get it all out and then.
Right. So we'll get that ready. We'll start by getting that ready.
Yeah. And
then we will pull this with the transmission out at one time to make it that much.
Yeah, because then we just have to bolt the tranny onto the M50 and send it in.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod. And me and Dave are gonna get cracking on the M50. And I mean, hopefully by the end of this week, we'll have 2 running BMWs.
Yeah.
2 more running. Yeah. So keep watching.
Unless you want to hold it up to my mouth.
All right, guys. So we've got the oil pan off now. We cleaned up the surface. We're gonna get the. So what we have to do is we have to put a front sump oil pan on to clear the cross member of this car.
You can bring it over.
From factory, it's a rear sump, the M50, and that fits an E36 fine. But to fit on the E30, you need the front sump style. So here, Dave, spin that around. Okay. Spin around a little bit. There we go. So you see, instead of the oil being held in the back, it's going to be held in the front of the oil pan. So, and also now we're replacing this nut here. These have a tendency to back off after a while. They tend to come loose. So what they sell as a replacement is this. Now, it doesn't look like much.
This is a nut with some chicken wire.
Yeah, this is just a nut. It's got 2 holes right there, and then some, it's called safety wire, like bolt safety wire. You run it through it, you twist it, and then once the bolt's tight on there, you twist it and you wrap it around one of the gears here. And what that does is it holds it in, it doesn't allow it to back off, and it'll keep your motor running longer without failure.
We also got to change the pickup because we're swapping the sump sides, so this guy will no longer sit back here because this is where the oil was previously held. So this guy used to sit something like that. Now we've got this guy, if you want to compare, is a lot shorter than him. He just sits over here and picks up the oil out of the sump.
The front sump.
Yeah, the front sump.
So we're gonna get going on this, and I'll put you back on the tripod.
I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Find your way back home.
What's going on, guys? So we got a lot done on the M50 today. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go, dude. Like,
We just have all the accessory bits to put back on it.
not even that much. We have what, the water pump, and
Water pump,
the
thermostat, and housing. Coil packs, exhaust manifold, but that's gonna go in the car.
Yeah.
So I think tomorrow, depending on what Dave does for work, if he goes in or if he works from home, I'm gonna start working on getting this out of the car so that this can go back in, or well, can go in for the first time.
Yeah.
We have a list of parts we still have to pick up. We wrote it on the back of the to-do list. So after day 1, we have realized we need thermostat housing, water pump O-ring, knock sensor, possibly.
Yeah.
Valve cover bolts. We're missing like 3 of them. Thermostat, oil, coolant, belts, injector grease. Because when you put the injectors in, you don't want to be putting them in dry, otherwise the O-rings could. So if you put them in dry, the O-rings can dry rot prematurely. You can have fuel leaks, stuff like that. So it's always good to replace the O-rings, and well, not it's always good to grease the O-rings so that
I mean,
you know.
new stuff can't hurt.
Right.
See, I also don't know if I need, like, I know I have the main coolant hoses for the radiator. But
Right.
I don't know what I have. I feel like in the worst case we could make them up with like.
Right. Just some
hoses we can buy.
universal hoses from AutoZone or
Yeah.
something.
It might even be better because we can make it like top kinda, or take some of these that are on the M20 and cut them up.
Right.
But
So yeah, that's day one of the Dave and Dorney E30 M50 swap.
I mean, shit, we got a good bit done.
We got a lot.
I was really happy with that.
I mean, we got the new oil pan on with a new pickup. We got it all sealed up. We got the valve cover sealed up and all ready to go. We got the valves tightened down, made sure that was good. We cleaned the garage because you guys didn't see, but
you can see in the old video.
in his video.
So, in the video that I made, I got drunk and made a mess because I got all these car parts and I just fucking ripped them all up and shit. But we cleaned it up. We organized the toolbox.
Yeah, we made sure the toolbox.
That's some toolbox porn. Like, take a look at the little toolbox.
Welcome to the home of Dave.
Yeah.
We got all the pliers and such down here, and excess screwdrivers. We got the main screwdrivers here, some extra bolts and stuff for the engine.
BMW stuff.
Necessity. If you have a BMW, an older BMW, you know what we're talking about with these.
And these babies.
And these
Male
babies.
and female. If you don't have them, get them if you're working on BMWs.
But, I mean, you know, with the tools and stuff we got, I think we got, you know, really far on this, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see this car running again.
It's gonna be good.
Goodbye M20, hello M50.
Yeah. It pretty much double the power.
Yeah.
Like, maybe a little bit less, but like, it's gonna be so much different. Like,
Because this is like 220?
no, it's like 190.
190?
I know
But
it's a
either
little
way,
more
this has, from the factory, this motor here has 127.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
And it being tired, like.
right, it's a tired old motor. This one's, you know, pretty fresh. It's got 70K on it. It's a good old ready to rip, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I'm so excited to drive it, cause like, I'm used to my E30 being slow as shit, and now like it'll actually feel good. It'll feel like my old E46, but faster because it's like hella lighter, you know? It's
yeah,
like,
it's gonna be way later.
dude, I'm actually so pumped. It's gonna drive better than my E46 and be faster, and that was
Yeah.
like my favorite car. It might even beat my new car.
Nah, I doubt that.
Yeah, no, it's.
Maybe. Actually,
We can race.
pretty close.
I'll get this insured.
So then, another thing that we have planned, Dave wants to learn some body work, because when he was first doing some transportation of this car, this happened. Now,
Yeah. And so you can see the depth of it. My hand is going straight from the door. You can see how much distance there is between my hand and the panel. I'm trying to go as straight as I can, but it really comes in and comes out. It's not pretty. The good thing is that there's no structural damage.
Yeah.
It's mainly just like the rocker's bent in a little. That can be pulled out, and like I'm gonna send it how it is for a while, just because like fuck it. It's an E30. Like it was like quote unquote like show quality sorta. Like
Poor
the paint
thing.
was really good, but things happen.
So we were towing this car down the road. It was on a dolly, and the dolly, I guess, our friend that was using the dolly. So the tow hitch was a 1 7/8 ball, and the trailer was for a 2-inch.
Yeah.
So the ball was too small, and it shot off and started swaying around the entire highway. We almost flipped the truck. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was-
basically we just were lying on the chains. The ratchet
Yeah.
straps failed on the wheels.
Yeah, so actually one of the wheels fell off the dolly. This thing this part right here, hit a mile marker sign on the side of the highway.
I mean, we had a mile to not hit one. Like, everything
Yeah.
would have been good,
Yeah.
but we hit a mile marker, so.
Yep. I mean, but maybe that counteracted the whole swaying, so
Yeah.
maybe it saved us. You never
Yeah.
know. Things could have added up.
I mean, I think about it like this, like, we're safe and the car got hurt, like, the car doesn't have feelings, we do.
Right,
So,
right.
the fact that we were safe is enough for me.
Same. The cars can be fixed, we can't. Well, I mean, to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, like, I used to really care about this car in the sense that, like, oh, the paint needed to be buffed and waxed and, like, it needed to look good. I had, like, good looking wheels on it. I know that's a fucking oxymoron, but, like, now I just want to make it, like, drive really good, and then I can slide it and not really care about it, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
for sure.
fun as shit.
So, thanks for watching this episode.
Yeah.
We'll be back with you.
Yeah, this
in a
whole
few
week we're
days.
gonna have a bunch of. I don't know
Yeah.
how we're gonna upload them. Like in,
I mean,
in one.
Probably every
sequence.
2-3 days or something like
Yeah,
that.
but they'll be
Yeah.
out there. Be good to watch.
So yeah, thanks for watching.